Models getting ready for the boat show today. It just goes to show you life does continue after 30, huh?
Oh, it gets better.
In some ways it does.
I think it does. I really believe that it's like when you're a kid, you don't have the maturity, you don't have the confidence or whatever, and the older you get, you build that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I guess why we work out and take care of ourselves, because
Yeah.
I get tired of hearing people say, oh, I wish I'd have done this, and I wish I'd have done that.
Yeah.
Whatever. You can be whatever you put your mind to. Ooh, lotion.
All right. Yeah, thanks. We're continuing on at the In-Water Boat Show year 2000. With us again is Carvey Iannuzzi with Pier 33. And Carvey, we're on another boat, and we have a couple of models joining us. And with us today is Heather Lombard, and we have Allison Janikowski, and we'll get to you ladies in just a moment here. Go ahead and tell me what we're on now. We're on one of your shore models.
This is a brand new 2038-foot Power Quest, built in Holland, Michigan.
And let's talk a little bit about some of the features and what it can do.
This is a true offshore performance boat. It's got a pair of big block Mercruisers. It'll run about 75 miles an hour out in the big lake, and in almost any kind of water you want to dish out at it. It comes complete. Everything, including the trailer, air conditioning is available, and she runs pretty good at that speed.
Have you sold any yet here at the In-Water Boat Show this year?
Not a 38, no we haven't. We sold the 26 next to us here, but not the 38.
Okay, we can just take a quick shot of the 26, and can you tell us a little bit about the difference between the two boats other than naturally the sizes?
Length and width, beam is a lot smaller, but it's got a single engine versus a twin engine Mercruiser. It's still good for running around the lake. It handle rough water up to about 3 or 4 footers. Again, it's not as big as this boat, but similar features, no air conditioning, those type of things.
All right, why don't we have you step around here to the steering mechanisms, and Andy Steele, my camera guy, is going to zoom in a little bit and give us a little bit of a demonstration of how this is going to work.
This is a what we call a zero-effort control system. It has separate shifters and separate throttles, so you can keep your hand on the throttle at all time when you're out there in rough water. One hand on the wheel, one hand on the throttle. All the switches, when you're wide open, your hands easily reach right from there to the switches, so you don't have to take your hands off the throttles. So you maintain maneuverability and control at all times when you're running at that speed.
How many people can this boat hold?
It'll hold as many as you really like, as long as you have enough life jackets. There's no Coast Guard limit on a 38-footer. It can hold 10 or 15 people. Comfortably, it seats 6 people nice.
And we'll just get a bit of a description from up here about the downstairs.
Has a full cabin with a comfortable V-berth for 2. Has a full enclosed head with a shower.
Alrighty.
It has a full galley too, sorry.
Okay, yeah, I gotta have some food. There, microwave you can put in there?
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, ladies, what do you think about this type of a model? You think you could go out on the lake with this, Heather?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Allison, how about you?
Oh, yeah, I'd be out there in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Hey, Carvey, thank you so much for the tour of the boat.
Great, no problem.
Okay, what I'm going to do now then is just... As we're on the Pier 33 boat here, I'm going to take a couple of minutes here to talk to my new models this year, and that's Heather Lombard and Allison Janikowski. And I don't know if you're doing your second taping for me, but this show is going to be shown before the first one we did, if I've got everybody confused, so that's how it is. But Heather has been a friend and acquaintance of mine for quite a few years, and she is my hairstylist, so to speak, and she's the one that provides me with all these great haircuts. And every couple of years, you know, we talk about, hey, her getting on camera and doing some stuff. And this year we finally came around to it. And so how do you like this TV work?
Oh, this is great. It's fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. Challenge. Something to do as you get older.
And I asked you, who would you like to have a girlfriend to come on and be with you? And you mentioned Allison, says, oh, she's my best friend. Her and I can get on camera and fool around. So, Allison, you're in on this. And how do you like being down here at the boat show for the first time?
I think it's nice. I like to be down here close to the water. I feel comfortable, and I like all the fast boats.
Well, this is...
Someday.
Well, this is definitely a fast boat. Maybe you two can throw in together and get one, huh?
Maybe.
You never know. Now, the two of you, I just want to point out to promote a little bit, you worked on the 2000 Costume World Halloween show. You two came down. That was where we first got you on camera. And again, I was really pleased with the work of both of you. So people will be seeing that later in September and into October. And you two just went down there and just had a great old time.
Sure did. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Enjoyed it.
You dressed up in about 7 or 8 different costumes. Anything off the top of your head that you really liked the most down there?
I like the Marilyn Monroe costume. That was nice.
And you were quite appropriate in that one.
Thank you. I tried.
Just tried. Allison, how about you? I hear you're a big Halloween freak.
Yeah, I am. I like any kind of cat costumes, but what I really liked was the 60s costume. That kind of went well with me. Yeah, I kind of like the retro stuff.
It was sort of a psychedelic type of a costume, yeah. Just want to point out that you ladies are from Michigan City, and you do reside in the Michigan City area.
That's right.
Alrighty. We'll be back in just a moment.